The MiddleSea estate is Billy Joel's completed Long Island masterpiece. He purchased this property over 20 years ago, and then in 2016 started a 6-year incredible renovation, restoration to build out and complete this property.
The name of the property is MiddleSea, and from the way it was told to me from Bill, it was the first note that he learned on the piano when he was growing up. There's not many properties like this one. Set atop a hill, surrounded by water, 2,000 lineal feet of beachfront, a helipad, a dock, a beach house, a guest, you name it, it's phenomenal. So the history on the property is originally it was built back in 1912 by George Bullock, who was part of the Erie Railway. My father and I had come across these old plans, old blueprints from the original build in 1912. It was an overall site plan we have. The original house, if you saw a side-by-side, very similar to what this currently is. The layout of it, the architecture put into it is all reminiscent of 1912, because it was all trying to keep with the old look to it, but obviously a brand new build.
We sell many luxury homes. We deal with a lot of new construction. And to see the extent of the renovation, rebuild this property has gone through, not just the physical home, the hardscape, the landscape, the beach house, the guest house. If this was a raw piece of land, to reconstruct this today would cost you probably $75 million. And it would take you 10 years of time.
The major point to the renovation was to make it more family-oriented. Houses of this size, a lot of them feel kind of cavernous. This is more homey, and everything else, it just feels like a home. Any location around the house can be used for any get-together, party, whatever it is. There's literally a view from every single room.
While you have a very formal house, it's divided to the formal side and the fun side. And while it's a large home, there's only 15 some odd rooms. This is not an overwhelming old school mansion with room after room after room. It's a very well-designed property. There's a beach house here that can never be recreated. It's literally in the sand. Today's zoning would not allow anyone to build a property that close to the sea. Now, I've sold thousands of ultra-luxury homes, and I've never seen it on any house. I was looking at the doors here, and on the hundreds of doors, maybe thousands of screws, they're all aligned north-south, east-west. And that attention to detail shows you what's going on the entire project.
Working with and alongside Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Laffey International Realty has been fantastic. To me, the one thing that stood out from the first time I met Emmett is the truth. He didn't sit there and feed me a line. He was telling the truth that it's gonna take X amount of time to sell it, and just everything that he was talking to was the opposite of what I was told.
Chad and I immediately connected, and I understood the assignment very well and the benefit of having Chad on the team to really go through the details. The Berkshire Hathaway Home Service Network is such a powerful platform. Whether you're selling a local home or a global home like this, there's a very large team that wraps this property. So whether it's a marketing splash or a launch or a showing or logistics, having events here, keeping this property exposed to the global marketplace in this magnitude, on a property like this, the buyer could be like Billy Joel from Oyster Bay. He grew up down the block, or it could be right now in Beijing, Brussels, or London, or wherever. This property is probably one of the most incredible houses that exists on the East Coast.
I grew up here. I love the property. I love Bill and Alexis for giving me that opportunity to see this, and just to see it through the years, the transformation that it's gone through from when I first started here to what it is now is just absolutely awesome.